Dear students, so today we will see that how can we find the seasonal indices or seasonal indexes, which we usually call seasonality as well. So we will do with without trends. So without trend means without using the regression line. So if we are doing with the trend, so it means that we need to apply the regression line, and then from the regression line we need to pick the points and then apply the seasonality. So that is one step is extra in that one. So we will do it without trends or without the regression line. So let's suppose we have 4 years data, which is starting from 2020 to 2023. So you can see that we have the demand for certain products. Let's suppose demands for like for example ice cream. Okay, so for ice cream we have different months, like for example from January, February, March. Okay, so we have this the first quadrant. So the first quadrant is mostly the from, if you see, from January to January, February, March, right? Okay, this is our first quadrant, okay, quarter, and second quarter is April, May, June, okay, and this is the third quadrant is July, August, September, okay, and the fourth quarter is October to December, right? Okay, so let's suppose for the last through 4 years data we have it. So you see the demand for ice cream in from January to March was 72 dollars, and it was from April to June it was 83, and for July to September was the weather was hot, so it was 116, and from October to December it decreased down, right? And similarly you can see the trends in 2021, right, and how it is changing 2022 and 2023, right? So then now we find the average for for the first quarter, like from January to March, in all the 4 years. What was the average one? So the average one was $67.25, right? And similarly then we find the average for the 4 years from April to June, okay, so that is, and then similarly from July to September quarter, this is like 109.75 value. From October to December it is 102.25 value, right? So this is like the average quarterly for all the 4 years, right? So it is not for the 1 year, it is for 2022, 2021, 2022, 2023, right? So all the 4 years. Now we need the overall average. So overall average is easier, just like add all the four values, divide by the 4. So in Excel it's you can use the formula, right? So now the question is that how to find the seasonality, or in short seasonal index, right? So these indexes or indices we can easily find by taking this the average value for all the 4 years divided by the overall average. So it is very simple formula, or you can do using the calculator. Okay, and then you can apply it to all the quarters, right? So when you apply to all the quarters, that's it, that's the value, right? And the interesting thing is that if you sum all of them, like sum of all the seasonality index, it would be 4, right? So this is like interesting fact in that one. Okay, just to interpret these values, that how how we can interpret it. So we make a trick. So we do seasonality -1. Okay, so since the biggest number is 1, right? So to make it into the percentage, so we do it we minus it with the 1. So since the number is the maximum number is 1 point something, so we do it with the -1. So what we do, we take all the points in the range of +1 to -1, right? So it is in the range of that one. So if you see over here, now this is more interesting. So what is the benefit for this one interpretation? So we can easily interpret that. We can convert into the percentage. So how can we do percentage? Take the absolute values, okay, of this one. So the negative values will be gone, right? And then take it 100, right? So if you see over here, the trends, like if you see over here, the highest trend is this one. So I can highlight this for you. This was the highest trends which we had it. So which color would be done? This color is more suitable, right? So we spot this trend. Okay, so this trend is the highest trend. So ice cream would like sold more in this one. So then let's see for 2024, since 2024 is approaching, a few 5 days are remaining over here. So we want to see the predictions for demand. So let's suppose the demand is 360. So in the 360 demand, so how can we find the seasonality forecast for 2024? So for that one, 2024, we apply the effect of the seasonality and bring it for the 2024. Since 2024 is has not approached, and but we are interested as a business man, we need to know that what will be the trends in 2024 quarterly. So what we do it, we take the demand 360, let's suppose, and we divide by 4. So why we divide it by 4? Because it's a quarterly, so it's same like from like for example, same like we say from Jan to March. Okay, we have this one, and here also from April to APR to April, May, June. Okay, so this is that one, and this one is July, August, September. Okay, and then we have October, November, and December, right? So the same pattern will repeat in 2024 as well, right? So we divide this one. So how we divide it? So just take 360 divided by 4. So in Excel it's very easy. You can do with the calculator as well in your exams. And then to for seasonality. So how the previous 4 years will be impacted in. So we need this factor, right? So this factor is very much important. So I just highlight this for you with the different colors. Let's suppose, yeah, I have this chosen different colors so that you understand it. So the first seasonal factor is which is 0.76. So I need this factor, and I will insert this factor with this value. So the 90 is my, like like a unseasoned value, smooth value, with the way I didn't have any, like seasonal effects with that one. So I multiply these values with the seasonal effect for the last 4 years. So I got this 69, right? Similarly, I get for this for the second quarter, because ice cream selling would be different in the second quarter, because the summer is approaching and is coming to the high point. So the demand is increasing over there. And if you see over here for this one, the seasonal effect was very high from July to September. So it also impacted 2024. So it means that we need, like more demand for July and September. And then for October to December, it is decreasing, and you can see, which means that the seasonality has a good impact, for the prediction, and we can easily predict that what will happen in 2024. So I hope you understand the concept of seasonality and its impact on the future values, right? So see you in the next video along with the trends.